should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills.
All right.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bills 7, Jets 0.
I heard fumbles are bad, but that's ridiculous.
Set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Jets take over.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. 49's a mic. 49's a mic. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Here's Le'Veon Bell's first carry as a New York Jet. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Young lady. 49's the mic.
Darnold from the gun. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Call it a gain of 4 there, but those yard markers a ways away here. 3rd down coming up.
We're going to set. 49's the mic. 49's the mic. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. You got lady. You got tight. You got tight right there.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the
Why did you do
first
that?
down marker. That'll be a turnover.
Why would you do that, bro?
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it first and goal at the 6. LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. They run with a former Jaguar. It's TJ Yeldon. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up fourth down.
That was the slowest pitch I've ever seen in my life. Like they already fucking broke the goddamn block before I even got the ball.
Right hash here should be an easy one. And
like the guy was tossing the ball, and the guy had already like.
The lead moves to 10-zip.
Yeah.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there. They wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away.
See if we can get another fumble hit stick.
This one taken from the 7. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it first and 10. Oh, little 360. 4 yards on the dump off at second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
149. Let's go one more. Hey, we got tight left. Odd. 5 down. Stand up in. 49, guys. 49.
To throw on second and 6. Darnold. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Matt Milano. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, Charlie. 49. 49. Here we go.
Third and long, it's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, the Jets turn things over to Locke Edwards to punt it. On the return, it's White. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10.
Don't really have a lot of plays because this is like my not my first game, but my first franchise game. So don't really have a lot of plays per se. but we shall see.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
At the 16-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And he finds Tyler Croft. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Man.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Stop your whining.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's complete to Croft. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
I'll send
10
it.
yards, good
Give me a
enough
minute.
for a Buffalo first down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum.
Are you watching them now? Cold water?
Down, almost back to the drawing board.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary.
Holy fuck,
trying
man.
to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Yeldon. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. To punt it away on 4th down, here's Drew Kaiser. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Lorenzo Alexander wreaking the defensive havoc.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
To try again after the sack. Darnold, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Jeez. Edmonds.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love
can't throw over 6'5".
Coming, those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
6'5" is literally his foot.
Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch.
And he's pretty fast, so.
And take it in the opposite direction.
Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The New York set to take the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
49, guys. Mike.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Red 80. Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Hey, come on,
Back to throw, Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jack Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He steps into this one, and this
Jeez.
is a rocket.
He almost kicked it out of the arena.
White now to return. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Out of the pistol, it's McCoy.
Oh, come on, block, man.
Up past the 45
73, block the motherfucker.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Man, I don't even know this fucking playbook.
The Bills are going to use the first of their time.
I need to play more. I need to get in this playbook more.
Here in this second quarter.
I have no idea what the fuck to pick right now.
The Bills on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
On first down, McCoy. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Shift. Kill.
10th carry now for McCoy. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL.
Yo, you're fucking garbage, man. Who was I throwing that to?
Misses the target, incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
What kind of kick?
Let's go, boy. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Milano able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Mike, 49.
5.
49. 49's a Mike. 49's a
Now it's Darnold. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Shaq Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. An NFL update. 2nd quarter now in Jacksonville. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out.
You know what the fuck, man?
Mike 56. Mike 56. Get ready. Get ready. 56. Mike 50.
We're going 47.
56. Let's go, D. We got to step it up. 56 of Mike.
26.
1st down, Prescott. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Fuck.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Crunch.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line in. Gun. Here we go.
Prescott to throw it. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I don't know if it's me, but Beasley can't fucking beat nobody. That definitely was a fucking... That definitely was a, what do you call it?
The Bills on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. So we are at halftime here, and well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here, let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3.
Ooh, almost made it through.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, I like the running, but some of these toss plays, for me at least, is like it's like such a delay. Like, by the time he passes the ball, everyone's already shed their blocks, and they're like.
Well, they start the second half with a carry by McCoy.
See what I'm saying?
He will lose yardage.
Everybody sheds blocks before I even get the fucking ball. That guy was already in the backfield.
In the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, kill.
57 to Mike.
Now Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage. This defense trying to do its part. Active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
We're going to 54. Why in? Go. Get out there. Go.
Motion backfield.
Switch. Hey.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. And nothing doing.
I couldn't stop that guy from fucking motioning. I didn't want to motion. Like,
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Here's Prescott. And able to find John Brown. The 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
that was some Madden bullshit right there.
John Brown.
I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed.
62 yards.
That was some Madden bullshit right there.
Their lead. And nothing too crazy
The
there.
blocking
Quick
held up
slant,
just
and
long
then
enough
he
for
just had a
that to
seam.
happen.
He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass,
that would
right
make me crazy by seeing that.
Motion and moving. Sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone, and the defense,
that would make me crazy.
Got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's
really some insanity.
Everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Set to kick off.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The shotgun snap for Darnold. This is Anderson over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Darnold now to throw. That's complete.
Good
over
pass.
the middle to Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
49. 49's the Mike. 49's the Mike. Mike's 49. Mike.
Hey,
Come on, boy. Come on,
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. That's caught by Montgomery. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Check the back. Check the back. Lady. Check 99. Check 99.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
I don't know what the fuck was going on defense.
From 17 yards out. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2.
$49, guys. Mike, 49. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
To the air again, Darnold. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
56, right there, 56.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Line 26.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. They'll go again to McCoy, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. Big plays, let's face it.
Fuck, man, I feel like I'm in quicksand when I'm running.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
I gotta fix my fucking playbook. I didn't even finish making it.
Here we go. Line 80.
56. Get that quarterback at all costs. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Big air, big.
Here we go. Going to 54. Line 80.
Shoot, shoot.
26.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hold on, how come I can see what he's doing on offense or defense, and you can see everything I'm doing on offense, but when I'm have the ball, we don't get these. Or hold on, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Bills on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous.
26.
Throwing, Prescott.
Don't get nervous.
On the comebacker, complete. It's McCoy. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
I don't understand this inside zone shit.
Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Line in. Then we're going to 53.
He's checking crack.
Gun. 26.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. The Bills on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
47. 26.
56. Mike, 56.
On 3rd down, here's McCoy. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Hauschka's kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Darnold from the gun, going deep for Montgomery. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Ty Montgomery that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Ready?
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Hey, high 7.
2nd down and 10. Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Ed Oliver brings him down, and that's a play he's going to
finally Oliver.
The first sack of his NFL career. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Get off the field.
Ready?
Slam. Jab.
Ready?
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Found his target.
Yo,
it's
boy,
Anderson.
what the fuck, bro?
Well executed, 22-yard gain.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm on. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Now Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy.
Let me get around him.
He'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Safe.
Here we go, 46.
SOS.
26.
Again, it's McCoy. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Oh,
back
God.
to his own 18. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
To throw is Prescott. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Well, last time he didn't catch that. This game never changes.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Throwing here, Prescott.
What's the point of like breaking a tackle if you're just going to keep me in animation so I can't move?
The linebacker.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Holy.
47.
Mike 54.
Y'all not ready.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. I got you, boy. I got you.
3rd and long for Prescott. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Here we go, sliding.
Mike. Check. Watch it.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Sliding. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Under. Here we go.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
26.
Prescott now. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Here we go, sliding.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now.
Kill.
Check 26. Slam. No. Off.
Here we go, going to 54. Sliding. 26.
Now a 20th carry here for McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
You must be dreaming.
26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. McCoy's got the first down and more. And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, well, GG's to my opponent. My first franchise game of the year.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. One last throw now for Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason
couldn't get my run game going, but
all these games counting out.
I'll work on it. I got to fix my playbook. I don't even know what kind of plays I had. I just started my playbook. I didn't really finish it. Holy fuck, look at the stats.
So for the Bills, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
What was this? Oh well.